This is probably the busiest day in 2023, and I don't think so it's gonna be busier till the end of the year. So enjoy Kuta with me today again at the front of Beach Walk Mall, and I'm gonna go to the main Kuta beach gate today because the traffic is horrendous. It took me 1.5 hours, which is still considered not bad, but this is all because of the holidays in Indonesia, obviously. So situations like this one, but however, all of the peoples here around, majority of them, they are local Indonesian. I could say 90% of them. So overall sunset gonna be soon, and that's the overall situation at the front here. However, some foreigners also driving time to time or working time to time, but only about 10%. And that's the situation, busy, all the Starbucks, Arabica, every restaurant full of people, and the mall is also packed. Obviously, mall will be the packed when the local people coming to Bali, that's without any doubts, like I said, very important landmark. And even there is special car from the police taking the illegally parked car from the street, which is extremely rare, but you can see they have a nice trailer and they taking them away. This is actually second time in my life I see this, mostly usually during the times like this one. Okay, that's the mall situation. People getting already emotional, some people sitting, and the traffic. So we took some special shortcut next to the airport, so we managed to come here 1.5 hours from Sanur. However, Kuta and Legian especially is extremely overcrowded recently. This is all because of the holidays in Indonesia. Obviously, this is pretty good to see when the crowd, or majority of the crowd, is local. But during the 2022 and 2021, during the pandemic, also was pretty busy during the holidays, like this one, as you can see. Next week will be already quieter. I just feel sorry to everyone who come just today to Bali, for example, and as the welcoming bonus you have to go somewhere to Ubud, especially for more than 3-4 hours in the traffic jam. I feel sorry to those visitors, but at least you can still enjoy Bali. Yeah, I'm gonna show you now Kuta situation today up to Kuta gate. So mostly, as you can see, people strolling like this one, and the cars here in the beautiful traffic jam, including some officials' cars here. Everybody gonna stuck here. Even if there is the police escort, you're not gonna do anything because the road is too small. Pity. If ambulance will go, that will be very hard, but that's the risk of staying in Kuta in general, especially in the times like this one. And happy to see some people walking on the street, obviously mostly locals, but still, but also some international visitors time to time between. So cool. And yeah, the water is coming from this one. The guy was checking restaurant here, not so busy. The crowd is actually the traffic jam because everybody going to the mall, what I realized, but and walking between the hotels. But restaurants, just regular traffic. Also, the owners of the hotels must be very happy. Fortuner from Surabaya, Banyuwangi, W, and other stuff. This car could be also rented. Flapjack, empty. Only some people here enjoying. But the street is packed. That is the corner where it's gonna be poppies lanes and stuff. So yeah, in case if you are still up to 26th of April, the situation will be like this. After that will be already normal, back to any kind of normal, also beach situation. I'm gonna return by the beach. There will be actually the sunset already. Here where is the mini market, supposed to be a McDonald's, but it's gone. Currency exchange, and the situation here, obviously, as I mentioned already many times here. Poppies 1, of course, empty. Poppies is empty. Kutabex Hotel also. Surabaya 3 times, 4 times. This is all 4 cars from Surabaya. Seems like Surabaya people really love coming to Bali. And the lady showed me the tonch. I'm sorry, I'm taken, lady, already. And the waiter here looking for waitress, hostess, stuff like this one. Okay, let's go a little bit quicker. Pretty hard to focus today. But it's at least already sunset time. It's a little bit cooler. Even the local restaurants, even halal food court, because that's obviously Muslim holidays, empty, totally empty. So I don't know where these people coming to Bali for what and where they are eating. Probably in the malls. W car and the horses here. In this particular situation, a horse is driving the Western tourists. That's also happy to see at least the tourists. And massage ladies, of course, next to Starbucks and everything. Yeah, there will be some hotels. Yeah, overall, just the traffic jam. I mean, the biggest concern on everything is the traffic jam. Only people driving in and out all the time, all day long. And again, Alfred from Banyuwangi, Hotel Mercury is pretty busy. Grab driver driving on the taxi driver on the footpath. That's how does it look like. And actually not that much people walking, just these cars. Was thinking to go to Ubud this afternoon. At 3:30 I'm gonna attach the map, how's the road were red. Totally, if you get to the Ubud, you will be stuck forever until midnight probably, because it's so busy. It was so busy this afternoon. Hard Rock Hotel also pretty busy, gonna tell you. Local tourists love Hard Rock Hotel. I'm nearly arrived to the Kuta gate. But obviously happy to see some people walking around, some tourists, happy tourists visiting Bali. Some of them still wearing a mask, like I mentioned in the past days. Yeah, that's how does it look like. But also happy to see some international visitors, not only locals, but you know how is it. And here we go. This is the main gate, Kuta Beach, and the sunset just right here, right now. Also some moderate crowd came here to watch the sunset, mix, everybody enjoying, and probably this is the most busiest Kuta beach in this year so far. Also to show you that's the gate. As I'm already here, gonna walk a little bit on the promenade now for exchange. Also happy tourists, and as you can see, mostly domestic tourists. Also sitting next to the rubbish, seems like not bother anybody. I don't know, what should I think about this one? But yeah, pretty busy. Probably this is the busiest Kuta beach you're gonna see on my videos in this year. I don't think so it will be busier, because this is the most important holidays in Indonesia in the whole entire year. Also the sunset, last more shot. People, oh, look at this guy. He using his wife's head as the tripod to don't make it shaky. That's I don't know. That's something different level. Yeah, but that's overall. How does it look like? I'm a little bit speechless. I will talk, but I'm gonna show you what is at the front of it. Obviously, that's the most important holidays in Indonesia, as I mentioned already. And everything is closed, banks, offices, government offices, everybody, even the army and often police have the most holidays. So if everybody wants to have an annual leave, usually going on this holidays, Eid Mubarak, Muslim holidays in Indonesia. As you know, the majority of population in Indonesia, they're Muslim. So obviously all the traffic crowds will be during those very important holidays. And there's no difference. But also there are some foreigners here time to time. I don't really understand why actually domestic tourists coming to Kuta and sitting by the beach, because they're selling the beers obviously here. And they are not sitting in the restaurants, but I believe they're drinking only coconuts, at least I believe. And also this place is popular for the, surfing and all of this stuff. So yeah, that's how does it look like. They don't have a Coca-Cola in the glass bottle anymore. That's big shame. Why is no Coke in the glass bottle anymore? Why in the plastic? Every single warung have plastic bottles of Coke now. But the beer, of course, still in glass. And yeah, beach walk is over there, and sunset is finished. Also, personally, I think the last year was slightly busier maybe. That was because the travel internationally was difficult. Now the travel internationally is way easier. So I believe many Indonesians who have more money, they traveling abroad, because I saw the hotels and the flights to Singapore, for example, or even to Malaysia, they was like horrendous expensive, and many of them sold out simply. So I believe many Indonesians also travel abroad during the holidays, like this one. So overall, if you're coming in the next few days, you know what to expect in Bali. But after 26th, everything gonna back to any kind of normal. At least I think so. know that all the offices, banks going back to open, so everything will be kinda normal. Also, and 28 I'm flying to Australia, so you will see something different for a while. Anyway, thanks so much for listening today. I will see you tomorrow. Happy holidays for everybody.